My child, I see you. You are not alone in this moment. I, the Lord your God, have been watching over you through nights of silent tears and days of unspoken struggles. I know what you've been carrying. The weight, the confusion, the aching questions. And now I speak not just with comfort, but with urgency. You must open this. You must listen carefully because time is moving quickly. Archangel Michael has sounded the trumpet, not for destruction, but for awakening. Yes, my beloved, there are only 2 minutes left for something that you were never supposed to miss. This message has come through the veil of time and space from heaven's gates, carried by a soul you have loved deeply and lost. This is not just another message. It's a divine summons. That person who once held your hand, laughed with you, perhaps cried with you, perhaps never even said goodbye, is now standing in the presence of my glory. And they pleaded that I bring you this message today. Yes, they did. They stood before me with trembling lips and open eyes. And they said, "Please, Father, let me reach them just once more. Let me speak through you." And so I allowed it because you are loved. You are loved in ways you cannot yet imagine. And time is thinner than you realize. You have been wandering through storms that were not meant to last this long. I sent signs, and you saw them but did not understand. I sent whispers, and the noise around you drowned them out. But now, in this divine moment, when the heavens lean toward you and time compresses into minutes, I ask you again, don't skip this. Don't scroll. Don't ignore. This is not just for you. It is about you. The enemy has tried hard to keep this message from reaching your heart because it exposes too much. It breaks the silence he built around your soul. It reveals truths that would liberate you. Archangel Michael says you are being watched by both light and darkness. There is a battle over your next step, and the next 2 minutes are symbolic of what is coming. You are being tested. You are being evaluated. Your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. Your case has come before the throne. There has been an investigation over your name. Yes, not by police, not by men, but by heaven and hell alike. One side is hoping you miss this. The other, your God, is shouting through the clouds, "My child, now open, now." Michael has been fighting to deliver you this, because your path has been manipulated by distractions. There is someone around you who has masked their face. They have spoken sweetly, but carried a plan soaked in jealousy. They are threatened by your destiny. They are afraid of what will happen if you wake up fully and claim what I have prepared. This person who is now in my presence, your loved one, they saw the truth before they left. They noticed the darkness behind a smile. They observed a pattern in your life that even you haven't dared to question. And they want you to know before it's too late. You are in danger of forgetting who you are. You are walking blindfolded past blessings that were assigned to you. You are ignoring nudges because you're tired. You are doubting signs because of disappointment. But that stops now. My child, I am not angry with your delay. I know how heavy life has been. I know who hurt you. I know who abandoned you after promising to stay. I saw them. I heard their conversations, even the private ones, even the ones where they discussed you behind your back. And still, I covered you. I allowed certain things to break, but not you. I allowed certain doors to slam shut, but not to crush your spirit. I permitted silence from people you wanted to hear from, not as punishment, but protection. They were not for you. I took them away to make room for what's coming. And now is the turning. Michael says, the scroll is being opened. This message was sealed until now. And what is inside it? A secret too long hidden, something your loved one from heaven begged me to show you. Here it is. You have been chosen. Not lightly, not randomly. You were not created to blend in or to merely survive. You were marked long before birth to be a voice, a breaker of generational patterns, a healer of emotional wounds, a restorer of things lost in your family line. That's why you don't fit in easily. That's why you've been misunderstood since childhood. That's why the battles have been heavier for you. You are not cursed, you are called. But the enemy twisted your view. He made you think your pain meant abandonment. But I never left. I watched, I waited, and now I move. Michael has been fighting behind the scenes. There have been accidents avoided by seconds, messages delayed by spiritual interference, but not this one. This one got through because it had to. The one you love, they saw this day in a vision before they passed. They didn't know how it would happen, but they said, let them know when it comes, I'm still with them. Let them know I never stopped loving them. That person wanted you to know they see you now. Every tear, every victory, every silent moment, they are cheering for you in the cloud of witnesses. Now listen, in the next 24 hours, something strange will happen. It might be small, a phone call, a message, a repeated word, a memory. Don't ignore it. It's not random, it's divine alignment beginning. I am preparing a reversal. The person you least expected is going to reach out, not to confuse you, but to reveal something they've been hiding. Don't be afraid. You will see through them. I will make sure of it. Your eyes are about to open. You will feel it in your spirit. Michael says, the sword has struck the ground. What was bound is being broken. Your name has been cleared in the heavens. You are not who they said you were. You are not your failures. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not behind. You are right on time if you receive this. This is your confirmation. This is the moment heaven stood still to speak to you. This message is for you. And I, the Lord your God, speak it directly into your heart. You may have seen many things today. You may have heard many voices, but this voice, this moment, is unlike anything before. This is not a coincidence. This is not an accident. You are reading this because it was ordained. This moment has been timed with divine precision. There are only 2 minutes left for something critical, something destined. That is why Archangel Michael is standing now with his sword drawn, waiting for your response. Heaven is reaching for you. And a voice, familiar, gentle, once gone from this world, is now echoing from above, pleading with you, please open this now. Don't ignore it. I am the Lord your God, and I am calling out to you. There are seasons in your life where my voice felt like a whisper, but now I thunder in your spirit because this cannot wait. My child, my beloved, my chosen one, listen to me carefully. This message was delayed for many years, not because I was not ready to speak, but because your heart was not ready to receive. But now, heaven has aligned, and your angels have fought battles unseen, just to make sure this reaches your eyes before the clock hits 0. You are not alone. The one you loved who has passed on is with me. They see you. They know how many times you cried silently. They know how your soul still reaches for their presence when no one else understands what you're carrying. They've asked me for permission to intervene in your life today. They've pleaded, God, let them hear this message. Let them know what is about to happen. Let them be warned. Let them be loved. And because of that intercession, I sent Archangel Michael to bring this word. He is here now. His presence is beside you. If your spirit feels a tremble, if your body feels a sudden warmth, it is because heaven is watching you open this message. And I, your Father, am speaking directly into your soul. There are only moments remaining before a decision is made that will impact your future. Listen carefully. Someone close to you is wearing a mask. They smile, but they carry something dangerous in their intent. They have studied you. They have tried to become like you, not to love you, but to steal the blessing I've hidden in your identity. This person has been trying to get close to what belongs to you, not only emotionally, but spiritually and financially. And I kept blocking them. I frustrated their efforts. But now they are trying again, more cleverly, more gently. They want to earn your trust and use it against you. This is why I could not wait any longer. This is why I had to speak now. 2 minutes may seem small, but in my timing, that is all I need to shift everything. Archangel Michael says to you, open your heart. Do not trust appearances. The person who is acting like they've changed has only refined their deception. Michael has been trying to protect you. The dreams you've had that left you confused, the feelings you brushed off as anxiety, those were his warnings. But now he says, they must know this in full clarity. God is issuing a final alert before something irreversible happens. You felt it, haven't you? That strange sense that something is not quite right? That phone call that seemed like a coincidence but kept you up at night? That message from someone you cut off a long time ago? I, the Lord, have allowed this to happen to show you what is truly hiding in the shadows around your life. You are walking through a place of decision. If you choose wrong, you will delay the promise I prepared for you. But if you choose rightly, you will enter into a blessing so overwhelming your past will feel like a faint memory. Listen again. The person in heaven who loves you is watching from above. They were taken from this world too soon, and you have grieved them so deeply, even when no one saw. But now they rejoice because I have allowed them to witness your restoration. They have been whispering into the ears of angels, please bring them healing. Please bring them clarity. Please show them the truth. And that truth is being revealed now. The veil is lifting. The lies that were hidden are coming to light. But you must be brave. You must stop pretending you don't feel the warning. That inner hesitation you have about someone, don't ignore it. That gut feeling that you pushed aside, honor it now. I gave you that discernment. I planted it in you. Do not let their charm override your clarity. What I am doing in your life is too precious to let someone sabotage it. Your story is entering a divine shift, and the enemy knows it. That's why the attacks have become more subtle. That's why people who were silent are suddenly reaching out. That's why old temptations are resurfacing. Because your breakthrough is close. So close that even the person in heaven is crying out with urgency. That's why I let them speak through this message. That's why I allowed their love to echo through time and space. Because I knew that their voice would reach a part of your soul that even my thunders cannot. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are not overlooked. You are not being punished. You are being positioned, and that position requires purification. The conversations you've been having behind closed doors, be careful. The promises someone is making to you, test them. The money someone offered suddenly, check its source. The dreams that have been disturbing your sleep, write them down, because I am giving you puzzle pieces. And when you lay them out, you'll see what was hidden behind the mask all along. Do you remember the tears you cried late at night, whispering to the heavens, just give me one more sign? This is that sign. I heard you. I saw you. I am answering now. Not just with words, but with divine strategy. You will not fall into the same trap again. You will not be deceived this time, because this time, my angels are walking with you tangibly. Look for the signs: an unexpected delay, a canceled meeting, a moment of sudden revelation when someone says too much. These are your alerts. Do not miss them. Archangel Michael says again, they have 2 minutes in the spirit before the gate closes. Tell them to pray. Tell them to fast. Tell them to block the one who is trying to use emotional confusion. Tell them to close the door before the enemy locks it from the inside. There is a name that keeps returning to your heart. Every time it appears, you feel a tug of emotion, a conflict of longing and mistrust. I am telling you, release them. If they return, it must be on my terms, not theirs. If I allow them back, it will be because they are truly transformed, not simply pretending. Until then, your peace must not be compromised by emotional manipulation. Now breathe, because I am speaking something holy over your life. A release, a divine shift. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Wow, I did not expect that. I was watching this short video on manifestation recently. Before watching, I thought it would be something related to the law of attraction. It was anything but that. That law of attraction stuff does not work for most people. Otherwise, more people would be wealthy, right? Instead, I discovered the most powerful manifestation force of all, the divine. I discovered a 7-second manifestation prayer that, until now, has been used only by the elites to manifest riches at will. You do not have to be religious for this wealth attraction prayer to work for you. The elites have already made attempts to take this site down. If being wealthy and carefree is a priority for you, click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret. Watch this video now. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. The chains that held your emotions, the lies that held your thoughts, the shame that held your confidence are breaking right now. Yes, right now, because you obeyed, because you opened this message, because you did not skip it. Heaven is rejoicing. The one in heaven who loves you is smiling now, because they know you have heard them. They know you finally opened your spirit to this truth. And I, the Lord your God, am now sealing this word in your life. What was once delayed will now come forth. What was hidden will now be exposed. What was broken will be restored, because you chose to see beyond the surface, and you trusted me to guide you. You will soon receive a confirmation. Within the next 3 days, something will shift. A text, a conversation, a document, a strange encounter. It will be me showing you. Yes, this message was true. Yes, the warning was real. Yes, the protection has come. Do not be afraid when it happens. Rejoice instead and remember, I sent this message because I love you. I sent this message because your destiny matters. I sent this message because the person who is in heaven still loves you so deeply, and their prayers move my heart to speak. Now walk with confidence. Keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit alert, and never again allow your light to be dimmed by those who secretly envy your divine glow. I am with you. I go before you. I stand behind you. And I, the Lord, have spoken. This message is not a coincidence. It was orchestrated, divinely timed, and wrapped in a mystery that only your soul could unlock. You were chosen to see this, not because you were curious, not because you were searching for something random, but because the heavens have been calling out to you for too long. And today, the voice is louder than ever before. There are only 2 minutes left. Archangel Michael himself has been trying to reach you. He has spoken your name in the corridors of eternity. And now a person who has passed on, someone you loved more than you ever said out loud, is standing in the presence of God asking for one thing. Please make sure they read this. You can feel it, can't you? That gentle stirring in your chest, the tension in your breath, the feeling that something is about to shift, something sacred. This is not just a message. It is a divine transmission from heaven. And if you've made it to these words, then understand this. You are standing at a turning point, a moment where time, heaven, and your destiny are colliding in a holy eruption. Heaven has been watching you, watching how you loved, how you gave so much to people who didn't always return it. watching how you waited silently, praying in the corners of your mind while others around you laughed loudly, watching how you forgave quietly while wounds still bled under your smile. You didn't think heaven noticed, but we did. Every tear, every sacrifice, every night you stayed awake, questioning what your purpose really is. God saw all of it. And that's why this message is coming to you now. There are people in your life who never knew your value. They mistook your silence for weakness. They saw your compassion as something to exploit. They didn't know that you were chosen, that heaven had marked you since the beginning, that angels have walked beside you during moments when you thought you were completely alone. Archangel Michael stands right now on alert. He says with authority that there are only 2 minutes left to make a divine decision. Something is approaching fast, and you must be ready to receive what is yours. The one you loved who has passed on, they see you. They've been trying to send signs. A flickering light, a familiar scent, a sudden wave of emotion for no reason. That's them. They haven't left. Their soul is alive, more alive now than ever before. And today, they begged heaven to deliver this message to you, because there's something you must know. Before the divine clock strikes its next hour, you need to understand the truth you've been missing. There was something they couldn't say while they were on earth. Maybe they were afraid. Maybe time slipped away. Maybe you both thought there would be another day. But now they speak with clarity from a realm where love is purified. They want you to know that they never stopped loving you. Even in moments when you doubted yourself, even when they couldn't express it, they saw your soul and loved you in a way no human language could ever describe. And they're not angry. They're not disappointed. They're proud of how you kept going, proud of how you survived the very storm that tried to bury you. They're not just watching over you, they're working for your good, speaking your name in the chambers of God, interceding for your breakthrough, fighting for your joy. But they are concerned because you've been losing hope. You've been growing numb. And heaven cannot allow your light to fade when your time has not yet come. Archangel Michael is now sounding the trumpet in the spiritual realm. 2 minutes left. A shift is coming, but you must not miss it. Your name has been written in light across heavenly records. There is a blessing so enormous, so unexpected, so tailored to your deepest desire, that even your enemies will fall silent when they see it unfold. But God cannot pour oil into a vessel that is broken and leaking. That is why this message comes to repair what the world shattered. You were never meant to be ignored, betrayed, or left behind. That was not God's plan. Those were the results of wounded people hurting others. But heaven is correcting it now. Someone close to you is about to be exposed. They've been smiling in your face and talking behind your back. They've been taking advantage of your kindness while secretly plotting against your peace. Archangel Michael says that heaven will reveal them very soon. But you must not let bitterness grow. Justice is coming. not the kind you chase with revenge, but the kind God delivers in silence. Let the angels fight while you prepare yourself for divine compensation. You've been praying for a sign. This is it. You've asked God, if you really see me, say something. And heaven has answered. This isn't a message for the masses. It's for you. And while the world scrolls past, while others remain distracted, you stayed long enough to hear the voice of God breaking through the noise. Don't worry about what you've lost, the relationships, the years, the opportunities. Heaven is a master restorer. And what is coming to you will make you understand why everything had to happen the way it did. You were being shaped, trained, sharpened. The valley you walked through wasn't punishment, it was preparation. And now your name is echoing across the throne room of heaven. There are angels surrounding your house. You may not see them, but they are there, guarding, preparing, waiting for the signal. And when that divine signal is released, everything will change. But you must stay alert. You must not return to the old cycles. You must not entertain the people who drained your spirit. You must not ignore the red flags again. This time, when God says move, you move. That person you love in heaven, they've been shown a glimpse of your future. It's brighter than you think. But they were told that you've been doubting yourself, and so they requested one thing. God, please remind them who they are. So let heaven remind you now. You are not forgotten. You are not ordinary. You are not weak. You are not alone. You are a divine spark lit by the breath of God Himself. The very fact that you're alive means your purpose is still active. And now, heaven says, prepare, because what is coming cannot be delayed. A miracle is already on its way, but it requires you to believe again, not just with your mind, but with your whole soul. You must trust the timing of God, even when it looks like nothing is changing. Heaven doesn't operate on the noise of the world. Heaven operates on divine truth, and that truth is moving in your favor. In the next few days, you'll notice something unusual. A name might pop up, a door might open, a conversation might spark. This will not be random. Pay attention. These are the signs. And the one you lost, the one who watches you from heaven, they'll be there too, whispering comfort, sending peace, making sure you know that this isn't the end of your story. It's the turning point. The storm is over. The curse is broken. The betrayal is being rewritten, and your heart, which has been through so much, is about to be filled with a peace you forgot existed. Don't run from it. Don't question it, just receive it, because this is your moment. This is your divine appointment. This is the message that was meant only for you. Now breathe. Close your eyes if you need to. Let heaven minister to your spirit. You have survived everything meant to destroy you. And that is why you will be trusted with something so sacred, so beautiful, so eternal that it will feel like a dream. The countdown is almost over. 2 minutes were given and you stayed. You listened. You opened your heart. And because of that, heaven will open its hand. Archangel Michael smiles. Now your loved one in heaven is weeping with joy, and God is ready to show you what happens when faith meets divine timing. Are you ready? Because heaven just said, now it begins. And now, my child, prepare. I am changing your environment. You may feel restless soon, as if you need to move, change, shift. That's me. I am positioning you for what you prayed for. You thought I didn't hear it, but I did. The late night cry, the whispered wish, the journal entry, the tears behind closed doors. I collected them all. I still have them, and now I answer. Michael says, heaven is open. The wind is shifting. Speak no more doubt. Rise in the strength of your name. You are not a mistake. You are a miracle. I, the Lord your God, speak over you life, light, and restoration. I declare the next 30 days to be unlike any you have ever seen. Walk forward. Walk humbly, but walk in power, because your story is not over, it's just beginning. I close this message the way I began, with urgency. Do not skip this. Save it. Reread it. Let it sink into your soul. Share it only if led, but hold it sacred. You were meant to see this. You were meant to know. Heaven has been watching, and now heaven is responding. And to the one in heaven, the one who asked to send this message through me, they are at peace. They are smiling, and they say, we'll meet again, but not yet. First, go finish what God started in you. Now go, my child, and do not fear. I am with you always.